For 10 days, curators Elena Azadine and Clelia Cousinet, artist Juliana Grippo, and myself, artist Corinne Silva, explored the city of Athens as a case study that would allow us to reflect on environmental justice, the threat faced by nature in public and common spaces, and the conflicts present in the myriad ecosystems of the city, both human and non-human. The 10-day encounter was structured around field trips, meetings, moments for group and individual reflection, and interaction through non-verbal communication. It was the first time we were working together, and for some of us, it was the first time to physically meet. Mobility matters for artists. Artists have always moved, and the idea of the lone artist working in their studio is a bit of a myth. It's always about collaboration, interaction with others. But thinking about what the future of mobility is, I don't believe that we can continue in the way that we have been. And a lot of questions were raised during our project and our time together about the ethics of such travel at a time when we know the cost to the environment for every plane journey that we make. I think we're all guilty of being climate deniers. We all actually know what's happening and how we're contributing to it, but it's such an incredible change that needs to happen that we are still in this state of denial and to a certain extent carrying on with our business as usual. And I think the future of mobility cannot continue in this way.
I am Elena Azadine, artist and curator, and I have participated in the artistic research in Athens on environmental justice and the threat faced by the public space in an urban context. From my perspective, there is the need for a physical presence to understand things empirically and not only theoretically. Also, as an artist, I believe in non-verbal communication, which requires the presence of the body in the place and with one another. The question of mobility in terms of environmental impact should not be answered by eliminating the traveling from our lives. The development of humankind would have not been possible without movement and exchange of different cultures. The idea of substituting the physical by the virtual exchange would change drastically our societies. As social beings, we need to be immersed in different situations and contexts. It is the main way to create tolerance and unity between different societies. If our relationship would be only virtual or with our local environment, we will only relate to alikes, and this kills empathy and understanding. The problem of the planet is not the flights used to develop cultural projects, but a daily consciousness of our way of living that needs to drastically change. Usually the contents of these meetings when traveling can give us more awareness and draw new possible futures that we can hardly find on our own. The big cars industry, the development and use of weapons that we all pay with our taxes, or the globalization of food market should be rethought prior than coming together to learn, to find strategies and act in the benefit of our society and our home, our planet.